Thank you for coming tonight. I know a lot of you may not know me well, and I appreciate your presence all the more for that. I'm Linsey Griffith. I'm a woman and infant healthcare advocate as a childbirth educator, certified lactation counselor, and doula. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the wife of Ken Doman, mother of Tesla and Finnegan, music and arts lover, trivia geek, and fan of all things nerdy and pop culture. I serve on the board of and sing with the Delaware Community Chorus, as well as leading and serving on professional boards in Central Ohio. We moved to Delaware 6 years ago and bought our forever home in the First Ward last November. My husband Ken works as a computer programmer for Children's Hospital, but he grew up in Delaware, graduated from Delaware Christian School, and knew that he wanted to raise our children here. We've been incredibly happy with the community and the schools in Delaware. So why am I running for council? Well, honestly, I was frustrated. While our council has done some wonderful things, especially recently, I think as a city we're a little short-sighted, too reactionary, and have blinders on when it comes to development. I haven't publicly said much of this because I was raised to believe that you shouldn't complain about a problem unless you're willing to be part of the solution. So here I am. I certainly don't have all of the answers or any perfect solutions, but I am a quick learner and I care deeply about my community. Every community I have lived in, I have served in some way. Volunteering, writing grants, launching associations, farmers markets. But Delaware isn't a small town. We need people willing to step up and speak out in positions that are heard. My major emphasis on council will be long-term, smart, sustainable, ecologically friendly development. Other issues I'm passionate about are maintaining, improving, and investing in our infrastructure, with an approach to conserving and protecting our natural resources. As a mother, I want to see more and diverse community programming, especially for our kids. As a small business owner, I want to expand on the existing supports for small businesses, specifically minority and female-owned businesses. I also want to listen and learn from the people in my ward, my neighbors, and actually be your voice on council, representing our concerns and issues, because you are my neighbors, your concerns are my concerns. There have been a lot of questions about my political views. While City Council is a nonpartisan position, I feel like my views can be summed up pretty easily. Science is real. Love is love. Consent is necessary, and informed consent is important. Bodily autonomy is a human right. We need to protect our planet and conserve our natural resources. Fiscal responsibility must be socially just. Hate has no home in my house. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And society must serve the greater good, but never at the cost of the most vulnerable. I'm just a poor kid from Southern Ohio who grew up in a ramshackle 2-bedroom house with a factory worker father and an immune-compromised disabled mother. I went to college on a leadership fellowship because my mother believed in the power of education, and I had parents who supported me the best they could. That opportunity opened doors for me. I studied abroad at Richmond University in Kensington, England. I interned at Yakima Nation Christian Mission, Anti-Slavery International, and UK's National Children's Homes after 9/11. I also worked for 3 years in economic development while in college for communication at Eureka. I went to graduate school and a teaching assistantship at The Ohio State University, studying rural sociology, community development, focusing on the rural-urban interface and volunteerism. Without scholarships and youth programming in public schools, where would I be? That's why I'm so passionate about youth and professional development programs in public schools. As a professional, I have taught public speaking, sociology, and composition in community colleges across the state of Ohio. I also worked in staffing and human resources before starting my own business. Now I have 8 independent contractors and hope to grow our services to families in Central Ohio and beyond. That's me in a nutshell. I'm an open book. Feel free to ask me anything. My husband will tell you that if I'm nervous and you get me talking, I'll never shut up. In case you don't know what a doula is, we offer non-judgmental, informational, physical, and emotional support during the birthing year. Listening and observing is the most important professional skill set that I possess. I empower and advocate for my clients. I would be honored to be Ward 1's advocate on City Council. A huge thank you to our host, the Carpenters. Very appreciative. Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you for your donations, and thank you for your participation in and dedication to my adopted hometown of Delaware. Good night.